Yo, listen, we can talk about the commitment issues. We can talk about the trust issues. We can talk about the cheating, this, and that, whatever. Young kings and queens. There's an internal battle that we struggle with every single day. The person in the mirror. You know how much other issues we would bring to ourselves when we're dealing with someone else? We're dealing with a whole nother human being's feelings, right? From a queen's perspective or a king's perspective, right? That's the true reason why Generation Z is choosing to stay single. You see what I'm on? Yeah, every single time. I had 118 in March. I'm at 1.2 something K now. Shout out to everyone for watching. I don't do this to make $1 million. I do this to raise the collective consciousness and just show there's a brighter side to life, but there's also ups and downs. What you gonna do when that smile leaves your face? You know, there's trendy things, there's funny things, and that content is cool. But I'm in my own lane. Obviously, there's plenty of other people doing this, so shout out to them as well. Let's get back into it. Generation Z is choosing to stay single because there's an everyday battle and struggle with ourselves. There's nothing wrong with you. Sometimes you don't want to get out of bed. There's nothing wrong with you. That doesn't mean you're depressed. That just means you're in a depressive state. Now imagine dealing with someone else outside of you that you're supposed to be locked in with, fend for all their feelings, et cetera, et cetera. I'm 1 minute in. Shout out to y'all for showing up. And now you're in the wrong if you don't feel like dealing with that. Right, like I said, we can talk about the cheating, which is bad. We can talk about the commitment, which is bad. Listen, commitment issues, it's like, damn, we all so young. Generation Z, for example, so that's what, like 1997 to like 2012, I don't know, 2013, sound like that. Listen, we're dealing with trust issues, right? Because social media, because these phones, that shit has a lot of things in the back of our mind. Even if this shit isn't happening in your relationship, there's a lot of shit in the back of your mind that you can speak into fruition, that you can manifest. But let's get back into the main reason. Social anxiety, depression. Sometimes we don't want to get out of bed. Sometimes we looking in the mirror, mad, hating the way that we look. We have to focus on ourselves. We have to get ourselves right first before we can focus on someone else's life. 2 minutes in, shout out to you for showing up, watching me show out. You didn't have to be here. Really understand that, really overstand that, really grasp that. You know, like I said, cut social media out, so we wouldn't be getting brain rotted with the commitment, the cheating, and all the trust issues formed from social media and formed from cheating through these apps. You still got to wake up tomorrow. Throw the phone away. You still got to wake up tomorrow. You still got to look yourself in the mirror. You still have to feel yourself you still have to feel how you feel every single day. Now imagine inserting someone else who has the same issues. Really grasp this shit, yo. It's deep. And nothing against anybody that is in a quote-unquote happy relationship. A lot of these happy relationships don't be happy. They be happy from the outside looking in. I'm closing on 3 minutes. Shout out to y'all for watching. We're going to leave the main topic alone for a little bit. I don't know how long this video will be or go, but shout out to y'all. I advocate for mental, physical, and spiritual health, but that's just health in general. Like I said, raising the consciousness, conscious wealth, and conscious health. Commitment issues. Gen Z. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 years old. These are prime years of your life. You're questioning and you're second guess. Hold on. What if I get into this relationship and it's not truly what I want? Am I wasting my time? What am I truly doing? Dog, I could be outside and I'm not an advocate for partying, drinking, and smoking, but I could be outside traveling the world. I could be outside just enjoying my peace, my freedom, right? Marriage just seems like an older generation's thing. And I'm not doubting marriages. I'm not saying marriage. You see what I'm doing. Our earth, it'll do wonders for you. You see divorces. You see divorce stories. You see a lot of negative. And even a lot of us as young kids, we've seen our parents go through issues, whether your parents are together or not. So that makes you second guess. That makes you scared to commit. Now the cheating, the Instagrams and the Snapchats and the TikTok and the Instagrams and the Snapchats, right? Or the checking phones. You see a swap phones video on the reels every single day. Whether them videos are scripted or not, that shit can happen. And it's like, save yourself, right? The way to save yourself from that hurt is to not get into a relationship. I'm 4+ minutes in. Shout out to y'all. We're going to keep kicking it no longer than 10 minutes. Usually my videos don't go no longer than that. Let me know if you resonate with anything so far. What did I start with? The cheating. What did I start with? The main problem is we're dealing with ourselves. We have an internal battle that we deal with every damn day. We piss ourselves off. Why are we inserting another person? And like I said, though, there's nothing wrong with having a relationship. If you're ready, go ahead. But majority of us aren't ready. I'm going to just be honest with you. You know, and it's all about what someone's okay with and what someone isn't okay with. So some people shit work and some people shit don't. Now, if you know a relationship isn't for you, if you don't even have yourself figured out first, why are you trying to get into a relationship? That's going to cause issues. That's going to cause problems. You see where I'm at, and this is where I'm always at. Listen, it's November 5th, the day I'm recording this. The election is going crazy, whatever. Focus on yourself. But like I said, though, how was the weather? I'm in the Northeast and it's 70 in November. How do y'all feel about that? How was the weather where y'all at? Back to the main topic, back to the topic of this video. Trust issues. Trust issues based on they were cheated on before. Okay, then don't get into a relationship until you're truly healed. Don't even worry about a relationship, right? Because your true tribe, what's meant for you is going to come to you. People are forcing relationships. That's why they don't work. That's why Gen Z is staying single, because they're on the outside looking in already single. Like, nah, nope. And know your worth. So it's good that people are not even getting into relationships. Listen, like I said, focus on yourself. Take time to go travel. Take time to save up. Right? And in this life, we're paying for things that grow out the ground. So it's like, bro, we don't even have enough money to go and splurge for someone else. Most of us don't, right? And it's like, it don't even truly be about money, but a lot of people make these relationships about money. That's another reason why we are single, right? That's why Generation Z is just stepping away. Like I said, it's mostly the older generations, but the thing is, that's like married or in happy relationships. But the thing is, even a lot of older folks, bro, like I see a lot of older men happier being single. And I'll tell you this right now, a lot of men have given me advice. I used to work at Dick's. I'm probably not gonna work there again. I was working at Dick's and some man was like, it was a white guy. He came in there with it was a white T guy. He came in there, shout out to him, he was cool as hell. He came in there with his wife and his kid. He was like, yo, listen, don't be focusing on girls. But he in there with a wife and kid, like, I'm trying to tell you, like, be patient, dog. Like, this is not what you should be worrying about. Like, my man's like, he was struggling. I'm like, yo, and not to air out his business, it's like, y'all don't even know who that is, but it's just like, that's just an example of a grown-ass man, probably 40 years old, giving me advice. And it's just like the same, my dad would give me advice, like, just be patient, don't be on no extra, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, bro, Generation Z is single for these reasons, you know? You guys know it, you guys get it. So shout out to y'all for resonating with my message, because I know y'all resonated with it, right? I'm 7 minutes and 30 plus seconds in, I won't go no longer than 10. I probably wouldn't even go no longer than 9. Like I said, though, we're dealing with ourselves, right? A lot of people aren't right within and are in a relationship and are spiraling. And the blame goes to that relationship. No, the boy, he blaming the girl. The girl, when they deal with something, the girl dealing with the guy. Listen, you probably weren't healed from something, or you probably didn't even focus on yourself to begin with. Now, all your problems you want to blame on your significant other. You already lost, and you're already cooked. And now, y'all hate each other, but don't want to leave each other because you don't want that person with someone else. Come on, dog. It's your boy, Deb. I advocate for mental, physical, and spiritual. Shout out to y'all for watching, and we're going to keep running it up. I'm never going to stop. Thank y'all for watching.